Hello and welcome to Tourist Health and Safety Training, Level 1. In this PowerPoint, we will cover the following items. 1 is becoming familiar with our building. 2 is unannounced emergency evacuation drills. And 3 is health and safety responsibility. Tourist is committed to the principles of health and safety in the workplace. The safety statement is prepared to ensure that you are aware of our health and safety policies and procedures. This will have all the information you may need on health and safety in the workplace. Please ensure you read and understand our safety statement and our policies, which can be found on the website www.touristtraining.ie. We are committed to a safe and healthy working environment, and this aspiration would not be possible without cooperation and consent. Tourist Management Organisational Structure. Our management team. Our project coordinator is Trevor Keogh. Our assistant project coordinator is Doreen Davis. Our project administrator is Catherine Gorman. And our associate project coordinator is Anthony Moyles. A health and safety officer is also Anthony Moyles. Our health and safety representative is Colin Walsh. And our original health and safety consultants are EMS and Associates. Safety in the workplace is everyone's individual responsibility. It is the duty of each employee to take reasonable care of their own and other people's welfare and to report any situation which may pose a threat to the well-being of any other person. For health and safety reasons, clients are classified as employees. If an employee is unsure how to perform a specific job, then it is the employee's duty to report this to their immediate supervisor or the safety officer. An effective health and safety programme requires continuous communication between workers at all levels. All injuries, however small, sustained by a person at work must be immediately reported to the safety officer or a delegated representative. Accident or incident records are crucial to the effective monitoring and revision of the policy and must therefore always be accurate and comprehensive. So, becoming familiar with our building. Please see below. This is our address and contact details. Please keep a record of this for your own purposes. Our building. This will be a guide of our buildings on our ground floor and on our first floor. We will go through in detail all the exits and emergency points so everybody is aware. It is a breakdown of all the areas within Tourist that you will be using and may need to access in the event of emergency. Please remember where all the exits are on each floor. So on the ground floor we have the front door, which is an emergency exit, our entrance hall, our reception, our administration office, our key working room, our training room 1, our ladies and gents toilets. We also have our lobby area and stairs to the first floor, our corridor, our training room 2, our assistant coordinator's office, stepping stones program room, and also an emergency exit, the kitchen, the canteen and backyard, which is also an emergency exit. On our first floor, we have our coordinator's office. Backstairs, emergency exit again. Training room 3. Our QQI folder storage area. Our staff office. Ladies and gents toilets. Computer training room. And our associate coordinator's office. Our emergency fire extinguisher points. There are emergency fire extinguisher points at 3 locations on the ground floor. The first one is in the entrance hall, the second is on the corridor, and the third is in training room 2. There are also fire extinguisher points at 3 locations on the first floor. The first one is at the top of the stairs, the second is on the corridor, and a third is at the entrance to the computer training room. Our first aid points locations. We have 3 emergency first aid points in our building. We have one in the kitchen, one on the ground floor corridor, and one in the staff room on the first floor. The health and safety first aid treatment sheet must be completed on issuing any items from the first aid box. You will find a sheet in every first aid box on each floor. In the event of an emergency, what should you do? Alerted by the emergency alarm bell, all personnel on the premises are required to leave the building in an orderly fashion through the nearest emergency exit assembly points at the rear of the building, indicated by the green emergency assembly sign. Do not stop for clothing or any other personal belongings. You are required to leave the building immediately and to not re-enter the property until all is clear and you have been given the all clear by person in charge.